What is up, guys? ClimaxCombo here. I'm Licious.
I'm Checkers.
And today we have another top 10 featuring our top 10 favorite cards of 2023. 2023 brought a lot of very cool and fun and powerful sets to Weiß Schwarz. So we're just going to go over our top 10 that came out this year. Like we said, it's going to be our favorite. And like all our favorite top 10 lists, it's going to feature literally our favorite cards. So we got some strong cards and some fun cards. Not all the cards in this list are cards we personally played with, but we just think it's very cool or interesting. And we just really appreciate.
Woo! And we're each going to do a 10 for this one.
What do you mean?
Well, normally our top 10s are just, 10.
Oh, but we're each doing 10.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So since we're both doing 10, this video might be a little longer. So we're just going to show the card on the screen. We're not going to go over the effect because this video is going to be way too long if we do. We're just kind of go over, skim the cards. If you guys want to know what the cards do, the text will be on the screen. But with that out of the way, let's get started. So for my number 10 is going to be the Made in Heaven from JoJo Stone Ocean. I think this card is just super sick. It's very flavorful. It's got one line of text, but if you get it off, you pretty much win the game. Flavorful, very powerful, ridiculous, all in JoJo fashion. What's not to love?
All right, for my number 10, we have this level 3 Yotsuyu from Alice Gear Aegis Expansion. This card is just really freaking crazy and super tight. Level 3 coming out of level 1 with crazy effects. This card's crazy to me.
I love this build. It's like the most no shame standby build in existence.
Yeah, dude.
Running so much level 3s and they're coming out at level 1 too. This is a sick list, and this is a fucking crazy card.
Yeah, I'm excited to see more of it.
Well, yeah. Are we?
Yeah.
Okay, we're excited. I think this card is cool too. For my number 9, we have the new Ramlethal from the English Guilty Gear Strive set. There's more parts to this card, but pretty much this card is very lethal. The combo is very flavorful as well. You bring out 2 of her familiars, and they do most of the damage, which is very cool because, like in the game, she doesn't swing the swords. The familiars swing the swords, so the familiars are the one killing you in the combo. So, it's just sick. It's just so much damage, very flavorful, and seems like a lot of fun. Oh.
For my number 9, we have the Yohane level 3 from Sunshine in the Mirror. Pretty cool card. I just love this card because of how it brings an irrelevant climax back in with some crazy effects. Book is terrible, but this combo is really sick, and I would definitely run this I would run Book just to use this combo. It's so cool.
The damage potential is off the chart.
It seems like so much fun.
Yeah. There's a lot of cards in this list, I feel like, where we choose unpopular climax lineups.
Yeah.
Because it's just a lot of fun, and it's a good way to try to make it powerful again. Test the water, see how it works, and then maybe they can try to make it like the main spotlight in a certain set. I think that'd be really fun, but I would have put this on my top 10 if you did it.
I stole it.
Kind of in that similar line of thought for unpopular climax lineups. For my number 8, we have the Wano Yue from Arifureta. I think this combo is super sick because A, it combos with +2 soul, and B, this combo is actually really powerful. Now that Arifureta has been pretty much out for a year now, the climax lineup's kind of solidified. It's a +2 soul with the gold bar. I think there's a huge part in that game plan. It's very aggressive, so the +2 soul works well, and on hit, if you cancel, it's so much upsides to it. And if they take it, that's at least 3 damage. What's not to love? I think this is the right idea of how to take +2 soul, and hopefully Bushi makes more of them in the future sets.
Yeah, for sure. This a lot of the year, like you said for the previous one, off combos climaxes that are definitely not great, not meta, are getting some love and experimentation. So this is also a good one.
This is kind of like the first +2 soul combo we've seen in a long time, I feel like, since that stupid weird god set from Key.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, besides that, there's no other +2 soul So this is like the first one that showed up in a while. So it's cool.
Mhm.
Hopefully we can see more. Oh boy.
Oof. For my number 8, I don't know if you guys love this card or not, but I certainly love it. Nay from Pad, Notorious, absurdly strong card. This card is just so insane. This card is just fucking crazy. It's just crazy. There's not much else to say. The damage potential, the light cost, the synergy with the rest of the build made it thrive. Dude,
This card alone just carried that set. I feel like there's so much cool ideas in this set,
Yeah.
and then this monstrosity was kind of the only thing that came out of it.
It's just nothing. It's just the highest damage potential you could have. Like, it was crazy.
It's kind of like, I feel like it did shape the meta. Like you needed a deck that can fight puzzles and dragons, or else you can't thrive because your ass will get blown.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So yeah, fond of those kinds of cards.
Oh man, what a card. Hopefully they don't make this mistake in 2024. For my number 7, I'm kind of cheating, but I'm going to talk about the 2-1 Ryo Sakazaki from King of Fighters. This is probably, from what my knowledge, the only card in this entire premium booster that was untouched because he is perfect in design. He's just a perfect specimen of a man.
Oh my god.
He has the exact same effect from way back when, from the early eras of Weiß Schwarz.
Ooh.
And he's still a freaking sick ass card. He was reprinted, of course, in the new set, so he kind of counts. I still think this card is sick. I honestly think the entire KOF set is really cool and really fun. So I kind of want to talk about KOF in this video, so I'm just gonna kind of use Ryo to talk about it. I kind of wish I made the set, but now it's kind of too expensive to make. So, oh well. But I mean, dude, free refresh is already so cool, and you get to fuck with their board. Like, imagine that back then, but with the dog shit set. But imagine that now with the good set. Like, damn, that's broken.
Crazy.
Love this card.
A relic of the past, reborn.
Reborn. Everyone else is reborn.
Reprinted.
Everyone else but him.
For my number 7, we have Shizuku, my favorite girl from More and More Jump.
Ooh.
Pretty cool combo. There's a lot of unique things about it, like we mentioned before. Sack, terrible combo, but with the combo, it's pretty good. And costless level 2 combo, 7,500 base. I mean, there's a lot of value in it, so I'm pretty excited to kind of mess with it and see how it feels. It's just a really unique card, and I love Shizuku. My number 7.
I am looking forward to this sack build. For my number 6, it's gonna be from everyone's favorite set, Chainsaw Man, but it's gonna be the 3-2 Makima with the door combo, double R. I still think this card is super sick. I'm kind of sad that Aki ended up being kind of the main boss monster for Chainsaw Man, but I still think this card is super cool. It's pretty flavorful. I still think it's very powerful too. Just outshined by Aki. So I'm hoping, well, now with the new ban list out, Aki and the entire build getting hurt, maybe Chainsaw Man players will try to incorporate Makima into their builds, or just kind of switch the entire build to Makima, because I think this card is just really sick. So it's cool.
For my number 6, we have Wano Honami from the new Project Sekai set. Honami is my favorite girl in Leonid. Haha. But this card is very similar to the Yue that was on Licious' top 10. Same aspect. Almost the same card, just slightly different. Maybe a little worse, but overall, I'm just excited to actually play with this card and excited to test out +2 soul again.
The free stock in this makes it sick, so I don't know. She's also 1k stronger than Yue, if that matters at all.
It might matter.
It might matter. You can kill zeros at least with this. That Yue might not even kill a couple zeros.
Yeah.
Which would be tragic. But for my number 5, we have Tomoka from Dengeki Bunko. This card still excites me, and I still think it's very unique. Isn't this set coming out in English? I think it is.
Oh yeah,
Right?
Dengeki Bunko.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
when it does come out in English, I'll probably single out this build
Oh snap!
because I think it's just so cool. I don't know anything about the series, but this card alone, it's like the one card I want to play with. I just want to make that deck for this card. I think it's powerful. I think it's unique. It's just so cool. I want to play with it. So that alone warrants a spot on my top 10.
Nice. My number 5 is Muton, the 2/1 Muton from Slime. Another very broken card. And it's just, since this card kind of started getting the spotlight, I have admired it from afar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play this set, but, that deck is the kind of deck I'd want to play if I was like a serious competitive person.
That is definitely a checkers.
It's like so
deck.
awesome. It's so
100%.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love this Muton. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, but now that it's on the choice,
Yep, it's dead.
Slime will get more support, I'm sure. It's too popular not to.
Ah.
But this card as a single card is quite powerful, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are always trying to find these cards to make builds with.
Mm-hmm. These 2/1s are too overpowered or too underpowered, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm. For my number 4, we have the 0/0 Ruby from Oshinoko. I think this card is really cool, and I really want to see it in more sets. Just instead of having to pay one and discard a climax, just discard a certain climax to grab a certain climax. Because Bushi is obviously making a lot of these sets with a very specific climax combo lineup in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I think printing more of these, it's a little boring deck building wise, but it's still powerful and it's super worth it. I don't know. This card is just crazy. Just discarding to get another climax in your waiting room of the same type, like
Yeah, it's just a free swap.
it's just a free swap. Yeah, it's insane. So
it's cool.
I like this card a lot. I think it's pretty broken, honestly. But that one stock, do it 2 or 3 times a game, and you already save yourself 2 or 3 stock.
Yeah.
And that makes all the difference between getting your ideal game ending or not. So it's crazy.
For my number 4, we have this level 1 Fiona, along with her change, respectively, the disguise. This card is probably the most powerful change card in Spy Family set. There's a lot of things and is the backbone of Spy Family, and one of the reasons why I love that playing that set and those builds. So yeah, overall, I just really like this card. There's so much with just a 1/0 attacker.
I think it's fair, it's balanced, it's unique, it's flavorful, and it's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Just a very well designed card.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. For my number 3 card, we have the new 2/1 Honami in the new Project Sekai set. This card, so cool. I mean, the first set was really trying for Leonie to be the 4-color shenanigans deck, which sucked balls. So now we have the new Leonie trying to push more of the 4 colors build, but now it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is one of the best payoffs in it. All your Leonie characters having Hana on core is insane. It gives me Angel Beats vibes, which was kind of the deck that got me into Weiß Schwarz. So this, giving all your characters Hana on core is near and dear to my heart.
God.
It's pretty balanced, I think. But on top of that, she has a really good second effect that has really good synergy in the build as well. So I think there's just a lot going on for this card. It's just really sick. Really looking forward to playing the set once our boxes come in.
Woo! For my number 3, it is yet another Project Sekai Volume 2 card. The level 3 Enna. This card, there's just so much going on with it. I think this card is going to be insane and meta breaking. I'm calling it here.
Ooh,
It's just absurd.
Mm-hmm.
For those fast-paced decks, this card's going to be insanely strong. And I can't wait. I can't wait, dude.
When the more you sold me on this card, I think this card is pretty broken too.
God.
When I first read it, I was like, okay. But then after talking to you, I'm like, wow. Now this is a card. I can see why you had to put a music character from your hand to the bottom of the deck now.
Yeah.
It's pretty broken.
Dude, oh my god. This is the hypest card for me for this set, dude. With this box, our boxes need to come in right now.
There's a lot of powerful cards in this set. I think this set is going to be freaking insane.
Yeah.
But this Enna is definitely one of the highlights, I think. I was like, why is this double R? And now I'm like, oh, yeah, this is double R.
It's like...
This should be only triple R. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
For my number 2, we have the 3-2 Yohane from Genjitsu no Yohane. I think this card is pretty cool. It's not the most powerful card, but I think it's a lot of fun. And Yohane is my favorite girl in Aquars. I think this card's pretty balanced. I like the fact that it require a bit of amount of setup to get her effect off, and the kind of the limitation behind having only 5 cards in your hand or less to pop off. It's more satisfying. The combo is strong, requires a little setup, and I think it's just, it works well with the set. I think it's balanced. I think it's fun. Just a really well-designed card that I really enjoy playing with.
Agreed.
I'm never going to get 3 of these off, but just 2's enough. I think it's a lot of fun.
For my number 2, it is the level 3 Yor combo that has a disguise change thing. Out of those level 3 finishers in Spy Family, this one is my favorite just because, Yor is the waifu. And honestly, the combo is really good. Pay 1 for 4 damage is so solid. Plus 4k. No, it's like this combo is good. And I think if Spy Family gets another set, it's going to be highly likely that this one will be used again. And I'm hoping. I love Yor.
It's just too efficient. Pay 1 plus 4k and fucking burn 4, and she could come out level 2 potentially. Oh my god, I hate this card.
It's good. There just needs a couple more cards, fix up the operations of it.
I think so. This deck is very close to being like very powerful. On to some honorable mentions before we get to our number 1. As always, gotta keep you guys on your toes. For my first honorable mention, it's gonna be the 3-2 Akito in the new Project Zekai set. This man has 3 lines of Climax combo on it, and for that reason alone, when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, he's got 3 lines of Climax combo. There might be another card with that, but I'm not familiar with it. But the fact that we are Climax combo and he has 3 lines of Climax combo is enough for me to put him on this list. But honestly, he's pretty funny. He's pretty unique. Killing off a Climax in the middle of your battle phase to play another Climax for his own Climax combo. So it's like double Climax combo in 1 turn. It doesn't seem very good. It's a lot of resources, and his combo also you have to discard 4 cards in your hand for pretty meh effects for discarding 4 cards. It's pretty much 5 cards because you hit the door. But it's cool. I'm sure the idea is behind it is to use with the 3-2 Toya, but technically you can work with it any other Climax combo, Yeah. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I think it's just a funny card. I like it. That SSP art is very nice too. So it's a funny card. Yeah, it's funny. I want to see more of something like this. I want to see something else like this that's actually kind of good.
For my first honorable mention, there's this 3-2 Ryo from Bocchi. I think this card is pretty cool because of the potential of you resource gain, whatever. You can play it for 0 cost. You get to heal. You have a 2 soul body. It's pretty neat, and it's just a pretty cool, costless level 3. That sounds pretty nice.
Very nice. That heals on play. Even if you don't sacrifice the Bocchi, you're just playing a normal level 3 early to heal 1, right? Like,
there's no downside to this card.
Yeah, the upside is like crazy good, and the downside is like whatever. You're just getting a vanilla heal, which is not good nowadays, but it's functional. It's still playable.
Yeah.
And the 0-0 Bocchi is really good too. So it's like, just cool Serenity. My other honorable mention is also from Bocchi the Rock. It is the 2-1 Bocchi herself. This card doesn't really make much sense to me. She has a soul trigger. She decompresses your opponent. But the fact that she has 2 soul is what makes this card super overtuned in my opinion. These cards that have cost 1 for 2 soul are generally kind of not that good effects because like that's how they're balanced. But the fact that she has a very powerful kind of board, pretty much a staple effect in a 2/1/2 soul body makes it overtuned.
Dang.
The ultimate tech card. This card is stupid. This card is stupid.
For my last honorable mention, we have the 0/0 Inanis from Hololive. Just level zeros with soul triggers, dude. It's crazy
On
stuff.
a very powerful effect.
Honestly, this was the beginning of the end.
I would have put this on my list if you didn't, so I'm glad it's here.
It's just, dude, this is a shout out to all those level zeros with soul triggers nowadays. Those things are crazy to me.
I was going to put the 0/0 Nichika Brainstorm instead of the 2/1 Bochi,
Uh-huh.
but I chose the 2/1 Bochi instead. But that's a very good close, like, those 0/0 soul triggers with fucking OP effects is like, why?
Dude, it's so cool.
This should have been on the choice, Bushi. What's going on here? Should have banned this card.
Oh.
And for my number one card, my favorite card of 2023, it will be the 1/0 Hanamaru Double R from Genjitsu no Yohane. I think this card, I mean, it's so unique. The fact that she has hand on core in the center, the fact that the combo is very good. You can grab characters or you can grab that event, and the event is like just multifunctional, and the event can save Hanamaru as well. Like, I just think it's a very fun card. I don't think it's like insanely overpowered. I think it's good. It's fun. It's unique. And it just synergizes very well with how the rest of this build wants to work. To me, it's kind of like the backbone of Genjitsu no Yohane. And it's just a sick card. The event synergies, I feel like they're doing a better job making like cool events work with your deck. And I think there's one of them. I think it's just a lot of fun.
I respect it. I respect this card. Makes me mad, but it's a cool card.
It is a very cool card. That's how I feel about Fiona. You know, it's a cool card. Kind of gets me a little tight.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day,
yeah,
I can respect losing to it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then lastly, for my number one, we have the Anya Brainstormer from Spy Family. This card is just the entire reason that set is so cool. The power for changing is a great payoff for actually using those change cards. On top of them having decent effects, pretty nice. Brainstormer in the back, it's cool. Having two of these in the back is so nice. Giving 2k to your change is like so good.
I hate that.
And it scales because of the other two cards, the Becky and the Bond. They suddenly just become 1500 globals. It's like you have multiple of these. They're all 1500 globals. They're costless to play. It's pretty insane. This Anya is so fucking awesome. I love it.
It's a good card. I think it's powerful. It's good. I was about to put Becky on my list, but
my god.
I think the Becky's cool, but the fact that you have Anya, we kind of talk about Becky too. The other two cards are synergized with her.
Yeah.
I think the fact that she can scale well, it's what like makes it that much cooler, you know? I want to see more cards like that like kind of scale as the game goes on. It's very powerful, but it's cool. It's cool. I want to see more like that.
What a year.
Indeed, what a year 2023 was. But yeah, a lot of very powerful sets came out in Weiss. A little too powerful, so they had to, get a little hurt at the start of the year.
Oh yeah.
But 2024 already has a lot of cool sets on the horizon. Some new, some buffing old sets. So we'll see how it goes. I think our top 10 kind of reflects what we think as players. I think you have a lot of 0 and 1s and 2s. I have a bunch of level 3s. So
tight.
Yeah, it kind of shows what cards we get excited for. Kind of shows us as players what we look for in a card and what we think is fun.
Well said. Yeah.
Cool. But with that out of the way, guys, really looking forward to what 2024 has in store for Weiß Schwarz. And we hope you guys are excited as well. We'll catch you in the next video, guys.
Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year, yes.